Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Tech Stocks Daily, where we're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of tech market drama. Today, we're peeling back the layers on Microsoft's financial jitters, complete with ominous death-cross signals and their blockbuster partnership blitz in the retail world. Meanwhile, Google is making headlines with a decade-spanning partnership with Vodafone, promising AI magic across continents, while tussling in a courtroom showdown with Epic Games. We'll also explore Block's bold Bitcoin play and Oracle's eyebrow-raising stock moves amidst competitive pressures. Grab your earbuds, because we're breaking down the hottest tech stock stories you won't want to miss. Microsoft finds itself dazzling the headlines today, serving up a trio of spicy news bites ranging from financial woes to exciting collaborations and strategic communications within the Hispanic community. So let's dive into the techno cauldron that's stirring up chatter about the Redmond giant. First up on the roster, Microsoft's stock narrative is taking a rather ominous turn. Technical analysts have spotted a potential death cross on the horizon, a rather sinister-sounding term for when the 50-day moving average slides below the 200-day moving average. Not only does this grave shift in the charts suggest a possible downturn, but Microsoft stock is already suffering some bruising and humiliation, trading below these key averages. That's finance speak for uh-oh. If chart topping was Microsoft's problem, there'd be golden parachutes for all. However, there's another thread unraveling for the tech behemoth, their partnership saga with OpenAI. Once upon a corporate fairy tale, Microsoft and OpenAI were the golden duo, the structure and innovation powerhouse. However, OpenAI seems to be attempting what looks like a teenage rebellion. Armed with $6.6 billion in new funding, it's expanding its operations beyond Microsoft, opting to lease data centers from Oracle over in Texas. While this doesn't mean the legendary bond is entirely severing, there's tension, and we're all grabbing the popcorn to watch how this subplot evolves. Now on to the partnership of a different flavor, Rezolve AI. The $30 trillion retail opportunity glistens on the horizon, and Microsoft, partnering with Rezolve AI, is determined to enhance the world's retail sector using some galaxy brain-level AI-powered magic. The partnership is unfurling a brain suite on the Azure cloud infrastructure, arming retailers with high-centric tools to jazz up operations and consumer connections. It sounds like a retail utopia waiting to happen, with promises of $100 million in annual recurring revenue by 2025. With Microsoft's Azure donning its superhero cape, they're marching to global retail dominion, one optimized operation at a time. Lastly, Microsoft is gearing up to jazz up its connection with an influential and expanding demographic in the US, the Hispanic community. Enter Bowden Agency, Microsoft's newly anointed public relations agency of record. Microsoft has a mission to speak in a cultural tune that resonates with the Hispanic community. Microsoft, alongside Bowden's expertise and cultural engagement wizardry, is out to build authentic connections that tie back to its mission of empowerment. That journey is being robustly navigated through initiatives like Conexiones, which focuses on storytelling and informing the Hispanic segment. So there you have it. Microsoft isn't just turning pages, they're flipping chapters in the corporate novel. From signs of impending market clouds to world-conquering AI ambitions and culturally astute outreach, there's no such thing as a quiet day in Microsoft's office. Whether you're chart watching for investment clues or just curious about their community efforts, Microsoft's latest maneuvers are worthy of all the buzz. Hey tech enthusiasts, today we're diving into the latest buzz surrounding Alphabet Inc., the parent company of Google, which is making waves with multiple headline-grabbing stories. First up, we've got a blockbuster deal between Vodafone and Google. They've expanded their partnership with a new 10-year agreement aimed at supercharging services across Europe and Africa. This colossal deal involves using Google Cloud and Gemini AI models to improve customer experiences, such as delivering AI-assisted security and more personalized Vodafone TV offerings. Not to miss, Vodafone is planning to enhance access to Google's AI-powered Pixel devices on its 5G network, all while pushing the Android ecosystem further. It's all about melding Google's tech power with Vodafone's network prowess to give you better services. Next on the agenda is a juicy tale in the AI space, the OpenAI saga and its potential benefits for Google. OpenAI, the creators behind the mind-blowing ChatGPT, are going through some serious growing pains. With key leadership exits and a shaky transition to a for-profit model, there are whispers in the AI corridors about Google reclaiming some lost ground. Despite OpenAI's initial hits, Google remains a behemoth in AI, leveraging its extensive resources and anniversary tokens from big tech projects like Google Search, YouTube, and Gmail to brew some of the most robust AI solutions. Alphabet's AI labs are rivaling every OpenAI innovation, with their vertical integration and their internally developed tensor processing units putting them ahead of the game. Now, for the legal eagles, Google's sparring match with Epic Games hits the courtroom drama charts again. After an antitrust verdict, Google's been instructed to open up its Play Store for third-party marketplaces, a move they're not too thrilled about. Sound familiar? Epic Games shook the tech world with a major legal battle against Apple, and now it's Google's turn in the ring, challenging the verdict and hitting back with an appeal. They're arguing that changes demanded by Epic might threaten the competition balance between Android and Apple's iOS, An epic legal showdown is underway as Google fights to maintain control over its payment systems and app distribution channels against the Fortnite creators' demands. To sum it up, Google is flexing its muscles across partnerships, AI innovation, and in the courtroom. Whether it's partnering with telecommunications giants like Vodafone or battling Fortnite's maker, it's clear that Alphabet isn't just tweaking Android OS. It's defending its long-standing tech dynasty while preparing for the AI-driven future. Stay tuned, because where Google and the tech world collide, there's guaranteed action, partnerships, rivalries, and of course, those big, brilliant flashes of innovation. So grab your popcorn and keep those notifications on. The Googleverse is bustling. Oh, it's a block party today in the tech news world, folks. Let's dive right into why Block, formerly known as Square, is grabbing headlines. First up, there's quite the hype in the options trading playground involving Block, where some big money puppeteers seem to be pulling strings. Now, when you've got these whale investors stirring the pot, it's something to keep an eye on. And while I'd love to tell you everyone's cheering, the vibes are, you guessed it, mixed. A snapshot reveals that 33% of the traders were banking on Block's stock price to jump, while 41% were shaking their pom-poms for a dip. The other investors, I assume, were too busy playing with their calculators, as good analysts do. There are basically two camps: those who went for puts around 204.74's worth, signaling a bearish outlook, and those who opted for calls at a bullish sum of $262,790. Now, if you're wondering why stats matter, it's all about the price band, somewhere between 50 and 77.5, which the market maestros have been focusing on over the past few months. Keeping tabs on volume and interest here gives a crystal clear view into how liquid and passionate these options are at different strike prices. Now onto our second spotlight item involving Block's infatuation with Bitcoin. Exactly 4 years ago today, on this very date, Block stepped into the Bitcoin limelight with a $50 million investment, acquiring 4,709 Bitcoins. Since then, they've been busy not just making fancy point-of-sale devices for businesses, but also building one impressive crypto empire. Fast forward to their 2024 fiscal reports, and voila, Block's got 8,211 Bitcoins stacked away, which is now worth a jaw-dropping $511.29 million, handing them a nice paper profit of roughly $279.89 million from their original $231.4 million investment. Talk about a glow-up. Block's co-founder, the social media mogul turned crypto enthusiast Jack Dorsey, sure knows his way around this digital goldmine. The company's jazzy approach to crypto investing now involves allocating 10% of its monthly Bitcoin-related profits to steadily add more of that sweet digital currency to its stash. It's a strategy designed to calm those often choppy crypto waters by dribbling purchases rather than jumping in with cannonball splashes. Of course, while Bitcoins were busy riding financial roller coasters, Block stock also felt the love. That is, it took a slight dip, a shrug really, at just 195% to $65.71 by the end of Thursday's market scene. But fear not. Keeping informed and bracing ourselves with analyst alerts and ratings is all part of the exciting Block journey. So there you have it, Block's making strategic chess moves, whether it's wealth tucked in Bitcoin vaults or dancing to the tunes of market whales in the financial market. Who knew financial services could be so action-packed, right? Keep your eyes peeled for more, because with Block, the story always continues. Hey everyone, buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the world of Oracle, the database legend that's been making waves in the tech ocean recently. Oracle has popped up on our radar for two main reasons: unusual options activity and a head-to-head comparison with its industry peers. So what's the buzz all about? Let's decode it. First up, Oracle's options activity turned heads when a slew of unusual trades were uncovered. With 31 standout trades, 54% went bullish with a mix of puts and calls soaring in value. In numbers, 5 puts totaled almost $500,000, and the 26 calls were valued over $2 million. What does this mean? In non-financial speak, it translates to traders betting big on Oracle's stock performance within a particular price range of $105 to $240. We see some serious money pointing towards potential movements, which reflects robust trader confidence in Oracle's market potential. Switching gears to Oracle versus its competition, this tech giant is feeling the heat and shine both. The brand, known for providing top-tier database technology, lags in some areas like return on equity and revenue growth compared to its industry counterparts. Their revenue growth hit just below 7%, while peers are cruising past with an industry mean of 12%. Not a winning round for Oracle in keeping the growth engine revving at full throttle. However, let's not rain on Oracle's parade just yet. Their numbers tell a tale of market dominance in profitability. With high EBITDA and formidable gross profits, Oracle is flexing strong operational muscles, showing they've got good cash flow generating maneuvers up their sleeves. While Oracle's valuation rolls out low in certain ratios, making it a potential value buy, its high price-to-book ratio suggests the market places considerable value on its assets. The bing-bang balance between debt and equity at Oracle establishes a moderate financial footprint. Their debt-to-equity ratio places them squarely in a middle ground scenario among key competitors. This not only highlights stability, but showcases Oracle's fiscally balanced approach in handling their resources. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Oracle stands firm as a tech titan, raising curiosity on the trading floors while also tackling some challenges on the growth front. Whether you're bullish or taking a cautious stance, there's no denying Oracle's role as a pivotal player in the software skyline. What are your thoughts on Oracle's current positioning within the tech trade? Do you think their strengths outweigh the challenges they're facing? Or are you hedging your bets? I'm super curious to see where you stand on this tech tug-of-war. Drop your comments below and let's spark up the conversation. Until then, keep your gadgets charged and your insights sharp. Let's dive into Microsoft for today's analysis, given the mixed bag of spicy twists they're serving. Now, if you're at the edge of your seat, wondering whether to buy, sell, or hold, here's a breakdown of what the news brings to the table. First, the ominous news of the looming death cross pattern in Microsoft stock, a move that suggests potential downward momentum coming due to the 50-day moving average dipping below the 200-day moving average, could spook some investors. This is usually a signal to brace for stormy financial weather. However, hold your horses before you consider jumping ship. Microsoft stock has a hiccup here, but they're also making robust moves by forging powerful partnerships. With Rezolve AI, they're targeting a massive $30 trillion retail opportunity using AI wizardry on Azure, promising substantial revenue growth. Investment forecasts like $100 million in annual recurring revenue by 2025 reflect long-term growth potential, a promising carrot for those willing to stick around. Furthermore, Microsoft's proactive reach into the Hispanic community through collaborations using cultural engagement strategies signifies a deep dive into meaningful connections, a non-negligible long-term marketing strategy that could strengthen brand loyalty and strap on a wider market belt. Considering all these threads, if you've got Microsoft shares, the mixed signals on the stock chart mean you might want to hold your position for now. Strategic partnerships and community engagements suggest that Microsoft's growth story, choppy in the short run, still harbors potential in the long term. Remember, folks, every cloud might not yield rain, and every downer news needs balancing with solid fundamentals and future plans. That said, don't forget to dig deeper and do your own research based on your risk appetite and investment strategy. Today's financial world moves fast, and while these analysis breakdowns help, they don't absolve you from your due diligence homework. Stay curious, keep informed, and make investment decisions that suit your financial goals. And there you have it, folks. Today's market roundup saw tech giants like Microsoft dancing on the edge of volatility with potential death cross signals, but also shooting for the stars with bold partnerships. Google's new decade-long tango with Vodafone promises AI-powered magic across Europe and Africa, even as it glances hungrily towards seizing AI market opportunities against OpenAI's growing pains. Block is flexing its crypto muscles with a bullish eye on Bitcoin investments, while Oracle is betting big on its stock with unusual trading activity amid competitive pressures. If you found today's breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow tech aficionados. Keep coming back for your daily dose of tech marvels, corporate dramas, and investment insights. See you tomorrow with more action from the ever-evolving tech world.